We weren't in yesterday. The council emergency shut our road down, so it was out of action yesterday. So I believe that's us. Cool. Eight, nine, and we'll pull out 10 just in case. Hello there, West. How you doing, pal? What you been up to? We're on a little bit earlier tonight, West, because we weren't in yesterday. We tried to come on in, but the council had closed the only road here. And then we never had the tab last time, so now we're needing to go through all the bits and pieces that we've done. Shouldn't be too long, though. Hey, new follower. Welcome to the clan, Dominic. Hope you're as bonkers as we are. Last ones should be. Remember doing all this. One more bag. I'm quiet. Do you know what? Let's turn it up. We turned it down. How's that, West? We turned it down because I'd noticed on all the clips it was all so loud. It was getting to the point where I was scrolling through TikTok and then I'd stumble across videos and give myself a jump scare. Hello there, Mr. Cowley. How are we? I was chuckling because I'm just going through these bits, and I was sure that we were building a lavatory not yesterday, but last time we were on live. And then just as I clicked the final bits, and I was like, oh no, that's actually a saber-toothed tiger head. Whoops. Come on. Bag number 8, finally. West, do you stop sending me all your money? Honestly, I don't get any of this, West. You know it as much as I do. Right, so. And record, good to go. Hello there, Elaine, how you doing? Heading into bag number 8. I'm doing very well, Lewis, and yourself? Hello there, Omar. Right. So it looks like we're building up this wall again a little bit. Getting a bit of structure onto our Natural History Museum. And well, Anderson, I suppose that'll have answered your question. We're on the Natural History Museum today. Currently bag number 8. West, are you going to the Edinburgh thing? It wasn't until I seen it coming up in the group chat that we bought tickets. Well, I bought tickets for it months ago and completely forgot about it. Sitting there rummaging through the family calendar. Like, oh yeah, right enough, we are going to that. Boo! Phone in sick. That's what sick days are for. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not that bad of an influence. Surely there can be some sort of in-person investigation that needs to be handled on that side of the town. Yeah, sick of work. You're no wrong there. Although I've not exactly got the hardest job out there. I imagine it would be a bit far for you to travel, Lewis. Hello there, Anonymous. How you doing? So we're currently already on 1,564. We've had a load of follows come through in the past like 24 hours or so. So we're trying to see if we can get it up to 1,580 by the time we get off tonight. We're on slightly longer today because, as I say, we weren't on yesterday. So I'm hoping we get a good whack done. Get a few bags in. Hi there, OG. How you doing? Glad to know you're back. Where did you go? Oh, what's the Greg's order? What's the Greg's? It's not that. It's not that new chicken one, is it? Sorry there, Omar. I didn't see your. Well, Yunes. I didn't see your message coming through there. We're on a few different platforms today, so they seem to be fairly popping off. But what's the normal one? What's the normal one? See that's the thing, West. Lewis doesn't have enough freedom in his life. He's too far away. he's needing to move up, I think. Hi there, Dara. Yes, I am indeed reading the shout outs. As I say, we're on a few different platforms tonight, so trying to keep on top of it all. Lewis, what about is it? Are you this side of London or are you south? How far are you? thank you so much for the follow there, Maddie. We're currently on a mission to try get us up to 1,580 tonight. We've got about an hour and a bit to go. We're doing okay though. We've had 3 in already in 10 minutes. So we're making moves. Hi there, Joe. How are you? Yeah, Wes, you must be getting quite close to your goal. I've been seeing it pop up in your story the past few days. Although I have to ask, what was the story earlier on about your opinions? Hi Joe, we are on the Natural History Museum today. Whoa, how come you lost your followers? What did you do? Have you been upsetting people? Big shout out for Baby Waffle. Say hi, Charlie. Oh, it's a cracker so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it comes together. I think I must be about the only one that hasn't built it because everybody that I've been chatting to seems to have done it already. So I'm catching up slowly. But then again, Westy, I've seen an article floating about today about somebody else that was a bit too passionate with animals. So that's what I appreciate you about you, West. Is you have great content. The stuff that you post it's unique. You make it yourself. Yeah. So if anybody in here is looking for a good person to follow along, get on to West. He's always posting funny bits and pieces. Like no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked, mate. You are like non-stop posting. I'm impressed. I wish that I had I had your commitment. I cheat. I just get the AI guy to do it. Pop the recording in and auto post. Although we've dialed it back from every 4 hours. It was getting a bit much. Even even Mrs. Waffle was like, "How many of your videos am I going to be bloody seeing?" Really? Is that how you do it? I thought to myself it was like unsustainable. I was so impressed. I was like, how does he do it? I was sitting thinking, you must no sleep. West, what did I? Were these gifts? Don't give them to me. I wonder if I can give them back. Oh. I assume you're meaning 2.5 hours there, West. You're a braver man than me. I don't think I could function under that. I think Mrs. Waffle would be putting me down for a nap. Oh, well, right enough. We have been quite busy today so far. Oh my goodness, West. And is that just normal for you? Oh my goodness. I'd be walking around like a broken man. Be like that episode of SpongeBob with his eyes. Hey, we've just gone and beaten the big 1,570 already, 15 minutes in. So the real question is, though, how long will it be before we hit our big 1,580? If we keep going at this rate, there's a good chance we're gonna hit the big 1,600 by the end of the day. I don't know what's going on with the account today. It's just kind of getting bananas reach. In comparison to usual, anyway. So you go into hibernation when the time comes. That's it. Mrs. West fears you going to sleep because that's it. He's down for 3 months. I've also ordered myself a bigger turntable. I'm fed up with these large sets, not being able to use it. What a fantastic addition to the build table. But there's been a few sets now we just haven't been able to get to fit on it. So this one is a 20. The one that we've been using is 25 centimeters, and the ordered's 40. Thought we had a tape measure here because I'm hoping that that's just enough to get these sets on. Right. You've got loads of brick stuff down by you, though, Lewis. They're not something like closer to you that you could grab. You'd get to go to all the big London ones and that we'd miss. Oh, what area is he from? West. I've not heard of this Hutch gentleman. Oh, well, that'd be ideal for Lewis, I'd imagine. We're gonna end up having to get a boogie bus west so that we can cart everybody around to the shows. I think it's the only option. Hello there, Phoebe. She's alive. We're on bag number 8 today, and that's after not being in yesterday too. We were rudely had our road closed off for an emergency. And then the worst part is the bridge back to Mines is closed off today. They were like, we're closing it from 6. So I'm like, right, well, I'm coming out early, flying out. Oh, the final pieces of this one. I'm thinking that we might... I'll see you next time, Omar. I think we might even be able to break the 3rd bag today. Three bags on a Thursday. Although I'm chuckling, my odds and ends jar's needing a change. We've got really beautiful ball jars at home that we use for the at-home ones. I keep on meaning to bring one over. I always forget. Ooh, more pretty green bags. We were on at about 6 o'clock today, about 5 past. Since we weren't on yesterday, I thought, well, because I'd come over a little bit earlier, I thought, right, well, we'd be as well making use of the time. Oh, well, we not too much, not too much. Would have been just Sunday and Wednesday. So that's the car being dropped off as well to get the underbody treatment done. You know, I've used the same garage for my car, right, for years and years and years. And I used them because it was a recommendation from a friend that had been buying all of his cars from them. So I really trust the guy. So these people that were doing the underbody restoration was just found off a Google job, and it just didn't feel right handing the keys over. At the point where I want to check in every day. How's my baby? Then we're booked into the paint shop on Monday. So we should get it back in about 5 weeks. They were saying 4 or 5 weeks. Really? Oh, but I suppose though, I imagine a lot of you guys, your stuff will be insurance. So do people book it in, or does the insurance book it in? Oh, I might do, West. I might do. I hadn't even thought about doing that. If everybody locally will know about it. I know that much for sure. I'll be out bully bashing the minute we get it back. I've got good faith. We've gone for the most expensive quote but the reviews for the paint shop was just impeccable, and it was the only one that I went to get the quote for. That they invited me in, they showed me around the workshop, they showed me their wheel center, they were showing me inside the spray booths and like the powder coating area, and I was like, yeah, okay. Everyone else was just kind of like fired me an email after I'd been in and was like, oh yeah, it'll be roughly this. Whereas this guy was like itemized, this is what we're gonna do, it's gonna cost this much. Oh, West, you could be onto something there. Now we're talking. Yeah, do you know what? We could have something fun with that, West, because I'm now sitting thinking we could use it as a fun opportunity to show off our fancy Crocs as well. I never even thought about doing that. So we're currently 9 spots away from our goal for today, which was 1,580 followers. Yeah, you know the Crocs I'm talking about now, West. I did. Yep. No, not one of my prouder moments, but we've got them. And to make it worse there, right, West, I didn't even get them retail because I was sitting there refreshing the page thinking, oh well, it must not be today that the drop is. And then they dropped at 3 o'clock. Oh, do you know what? Bear with me. We'll show you. How's this bad boy for a box? My prized possession here. Check these bad boys. they're definitely not the comfiest attire. I'll say that much, right? But they're super cool. we even have the little polybag guy that goes with him. I couldn't help it. I seen that they were being released and I had to. Although I did see that they have released like normal Lego Crocs, so like normal Crocs, but not those ones anyway. I'll turn up on the second with them. Do you know what? Not everybody can be a fashionista like me. Honest to God, when we first got them, we thought and we tried like putting them on, and we're like, so how could you like actually use these? And the answer is you can't. we couldn't even try getting into the car. The minute you're trying to put them in the car somewhere, it's just not happening. Oh, Phoebe, you best believe it. Gokwan, watch out, your replacement's here. Well, West, it's funny because we do have an idea for a video we've been meaning to do, but it's trying to find the time to do the proper videos. And I've wanted to sit down and be like, have like that a documentary interview style, you know, where the got the dark light and it's got only coming on me, and you know, everybody talks about, you know, it's a dream to work, you know, with Lego, but I can tell you it's not all it's all cracked up to be. You should try walking a mile in my shoes, and then just pans to me and As does walking about with these. It's all in good fun though. So someone's got to be bonkers. How you doing, Cass? Do you know what? Right, I was just sitting thinking. I've got a question for you, right? And because you're Cass, who specializes in secondhand Lego. So for any of you that's watched along and is interested in secondhand Lego, Cass is your lady. So it's Nerd Bricks. So we had a whole load of stuff arrive today from a well-known auction website. And how do you feel about these people that think they're doing you a favor by wrapping boxes up in this absolute devil stuff, which is fabric tape? It's honest to God like I'm playing a game of Operation, trying to get into this thing. I just couldn't imagine a situation where I thought it was okay. I'm assuming this goes in here. Oh. We're now 6 away from today's gold. It's just unbelievable. And I can imagine they're thinking they're doing good about it because it's, you know, it's secure. There's no denying it. What are you hunting for, Lewis? What's on the list? Oh well, that's lovely, I suppose. Freebies in it. Oh, what Bugatti there, Lewis? The small blue or the yellow one, or the big 1/8 scales? Because right, I'm not entirely sure how I feel right about this thing that they seem to be doing now. Right, they had the Bugatti. The Bugatti released in, was it blue to begin with, and then they re-released it in the yellow. We've had the Tuxedo Cat, and then they've now re-released it in orange. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like I always think to myself, like, surely that could have been sold as a small kit that you could maybe sort of switch out the orange for the, well, switch out the black for the orange on, like, so the cat one, for example. Wes, how come you've never gone for the Technic stuff? What's put you off them? You just know that into motors and that. Hi there, Motivating Brick. How you doing? Oh, you're sending me. Don't be sending me gifts. I don't get the gifts. I do appreciate them, though. How have you been? What you been building? Ah, you were interested when cars were cars. There's a boy in my street, right? That's he had a really nice blob-eyed Subaru, and he's just gone away and swapped it out for a Land Rover Discovery. I've never been more disappointed. Mainly just because I'm the only arse left in the street with a loud car now. Oh. What one's the Back to the Future? So it's Mock. Sorry, I didn't see that. How you getting on with it? See, the blob eyes were the ones for me. I'd have one now if they weren't all sort of getting to the point where they need a lot of love in their life. We've known there's something fishy about him for a while. It's fine. We've gotten used to it. What do you mean pulling pieces motivate? No. You'll get us sent to the naughty step. Just had a wee panic to myself there. I thought I'd forgotten to click my record button, but no. We've managed to do that in our first session. We don't have bag number 3 and number 4 because I was doing a bag a day upload on the channel. We've gotten to day 3. It's gone a bit Pete Tong already. Oh, so motivate. Do you do quite a lot of mocks then? So have you got like a wall of bricks essentially, wall of drawers and bits and pieces? That's the one thing that we haven't really gotten is our wall of spare parts yet. You'll have to let us see motivating bricks. I always like seeing how other people have their build areas set up. Is that just a build-up of years, or did you decide that that's what you were wanting to do one day and just went out and went a bit mad? We had a Swedish guy in last time we were on, and he was showing us his 90s Lego Pirates collection, and it was insane. Like, it was truly one of the most insane collections I've ever seen. Anything that you would possibly think of, he had. I think they were saying there was 2 sets that were missing. Are you fairly local? We're up in Aberdeen. Ah, right. Cool, cool, cool. Nera was West thinking that you were naturally that good looking. I didn't realize he was a fake baldy. A baldy for the clout. Oh wow, what was your first set, Motivating Brick? And do you still have it? I think the thing that got me into Lego was the Bionicles series, and then I became, much like a lot of people, way too cool and way too old for it, and then did the charity shop bag scoop, and here I am, many years later, still trying to find the charity shop we dropped it off at. We are doing the Natural History Museum today. And that's us done at bag number 9. We have one more bag for our day. It is bag number 10. Although I am looking at it, and it doesn't look like it's too long a bag. So we might even get an extra one in back. We might even be able to get an extra one in. Firehouse from 96. Same age as me. Just a baby. Right, let's get this wall built up. But do you know what? Do you know what, fishy guy? It makes a nice change, because before I found your guys' group, right? I swear that I was the oldest one, so it's lovely. It's lovely to have met all of you guys. I thought I was the only one that's bonkers. What's the one set that you couldn't part out? Motivating Brick. What's the one set that you just couldn't get rid of? Do you know what? It's funny that you mentioned that, Greg. Me and my partner, we discuss it quite often, and it's like it's funny because you spend all these years growing up. You're a kid. You're rushing to become an adult. This, that, and the next thing, right? And then you kind of realize as you're getting older and older and older that nobody ever is an adult. You've just kind of gotten old, but you're the same up here. You're exactly the same. I mean, we were laughing in the house, right? Because Mrs. Waffle, we were chatting about things, and something came on the TV, and she was doing the guy was doing monkey bars, and he's like, it's not as easy to do the monkey bars when you're 30 as it was. Like, you didn't think the monkey bars was a skill that you could lose over time, right? And then we got into a chat about roly polies. I'm like, I could smash out a roly poly, no problem. Like, I roly polies for breakfast, right? So I decided that was it. I was gonna do a roly poly, and yep, doing roly polies as nearly a 30-year-old man isn't as good as it was once upon a time. Wasn't it? Was not as easy. Definitely a lot more fallout. It's the best way to be. 100% best way to be. The buggy with the spring. Oh, the modern one, the lunar one, the NASA one. Oh, hello there, Emil. How you doing, mate? Oh, I've also forgotten to mention there is a small update to our schedule from this week. We are no longer going to be doing our Wednesday builds. We're going to be moving them over to a Friday evening. I'm not sure what time, whether we'll go on before or after our draws, but yeah, I think Friday is going to be more better for us because the Wednesday ones just seem to be so quiet on here. I had a look at the analytics through all of our Wednesdays, and they're just so quiet. Oh, runaway piece. Cass, how are you getting on with your modular? What app was that you were using? Oh, I'm so far planning over, Greg. Hello there, Dylan. How you doing? Thanks for popping in, Motivating Brick. Speak to you soon. So one of my good friends has just sat and finished this one, right? And what he's done, which is absolutely looks so good. He added a third floor to his natural history museum. But what he did was he created micro scale versions of the Lego art sets and then popped a gallery on the third floor. So fun. Right. It wouldn't be too hard to do, West. What would you fill the space with, though? I think we'll get another bag in here, do you think? What have we got, another half hour? Okay, okay. So would you pop them in with the museum stuff? Could be onto something there. Yeah. Bag number 11. So what's your plans for your City West? What's the next one? What's the next set for that one? Or are you just gonna mock it? I keep on toying with the idea of these train sets. I fancy one of them. Oh, how did she kill one? Like, what happened to the train? Because I've never built any of them. So, but I've always kind of liked the look of them. My downstairs neighbor in his like Christmas village, he has the Christmas train and it looks good. Yeah, to be fair, that would do it. So have you gotten your whole family into Lego too then, or is it, or vice versa? Them planting the seed for you and your little guy. TikTok need to make sure I'm still here. So we're now 4 followers away from our goal. I'm not sure whether we'll be on the cards tonight. We started off strong. Oh, the window pieces on this one just looks fantastic. I like the columns. Oh, thanks, Emil. What have you been up to? What have you been building? I'm needing a set to start my Ninjago journey with, Emil. What would you suggest? I love the colorful sets that they do. Hi there, Luke. We are on the Natural History Museum. Oh. Curious though, Emil. What else do you get up to? What's your other hobbies? Oh, do you know what? 3D printing is always something I keep on toying with getting into. But I'm just not sure I need another expensive hobby. Yeah, you're no wrong there. We're currently my little one's 14 months. And yeah, he's getting faster by the day. It's not just the cost as well, but it's the time. I'm not entirely sure I've quite got the patience to wait for like 12 hours for something to build. Well, not build, but print. Or flip side of that is I just sit there watching it. Cup of tea. Oh, what you gaming with, Emil? I haven't really gamed too much in the past few years. We went a bit hard with Rust when it came out. Oh, funny, Emil. That's actually one of my friends does that. He creates little swords and shields and things like that for his collection. Like broomsticks for his little Harry Potter minifigures and stuff. Really, West? What were you into? Oh, what does Mrs. West do with the resin? No way, really? Were you like paid to do it, or was it just like a hobby type thing? It's like my good mate Andy. His wife's a resin crafter, and I feel sorry for his Hoover, but the glitter and yeah, a patient man. Oh no, that's cool, West. I'm looking forward to next year because we've got the WRC up with us. We're hosting an event. I think it's for 3 years. Oh, that's nice. What do you do in your little crafting date nights? That's cool. I love that. Big into that. A little terrarium, one of those like self-feeding things. You just seal it up once it's done. I used to have oh, they're not demijohns. They're but big, huge glass jars. I used to have heaps of them that I'd intended to do all that with. I think they got lost in a move somewhere. The real question is, though, did it stay alive? You tried, West. Wow, what a claim. That's pretty good going. If you're into motorsports and that's quite a claim. Is the British touring car is that as popular now as it once was? You never really hear too much about it. You never really hear any of it. But then again, we're so far from any of the tracks here. Do you know what? When you don't have to tell me. It's like I swear I used to get invited to the games just so that it could bring like the team score down a little bit so that they could play easier targets. I swear to God, I spent more time on the floor. Yeah, well, I was quite surprised that we were getting WRC because usually the NIMBYs are out in force with these types of things. Absolutely no fun to be allowed between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Oh no, we're coming to the end of our bag. I'm realizing I've made forgotten to stick a part in, but thankfully caught at the right time. Hi there, Jude. How you doing? You've just caught us at the end today. Oh no! Of course, like yeah, I do agree with you. Things have gone a bit bananas sometimes. Oh, our last step. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Right, we'll try that again. Oh, I'm just realizing down in here, because they have the empty shelf in here, and I was curious as to what it was, but it looks like something's fallen off and broken. That's fun. I like that. Do you know what? It's been really, really, really good there. It's been good having everybody pop in to say hello. We've been busy on here. We've been busy on YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, no, it's been overall a very, very good live. But that's us. We are back again on Sunday with our next round. We'll be in sort of Sunday afternoon from about 1 o'clock through to maybe about 3, 3:30, maybe even 4. So we'll be taking a whole load of bags then. But I'll hopefully see you soon. Remember to check out our website for our latest giveaway. Thank you all very much. See you in half an hour.